Today in the world, a major issue we are facing as humans is our problem to enforce human rights all around the world. Within many regions of the world, this problem majorly applying to women and children. This is where Shirin Ebadi comes into play. Ebadi was a lawyer who eventually reached the level of judge, but was removed from her position due to being a woman in Iran. This even more fueled her passion to defend the innocent, majorly women and children, as those were majorly her cases. Shirin Ebadi was born in Hamadan, Iran, where she lived with her father, who was a professor of criminal law. In 1965, Ebadi was admitted to the University of Tehran, and in 1969, she graduated, and soon after becoming a judge. Meanwhile, she continued her studies at Tehran to get her doctorates in law. In 1975, she became the first woman president of the Tehran City Court until 1979 when the Iranian Revolution began. With continuing on her career as a human rights defendant, in 2003 she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for her amazing progress as a human rights defender. These women's and children's rights problems relate to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights because the Declaration is a set of multiple articles that depict a human's born rights. However, many countries have ratified them. This has led many defenders, like Ebadi, to stand up for the people and give them a voice. Right now, this is a major problem all throughout the world, as many countries, even our own, is struggling with women and children's rights. To give the voiceless a voice. Women today are still not treated fairly, with in some cases having lower wages than men, not having the same requirements as men, and generally just not treated the same. Overall, Shirin Ebadi's life can teach us that nothing in this world is going to change without effort. Ebadi went from a lawyer to a judge, and when she was kicked from her position, she went to work for change in her country and in the world. As AFK stated, a man in our time seen as a modern American icon of idealism. Only those who dare to fail greatly can never achieve greatly. And Ebadi has illustrated this perfectly, as she's risked everything by putting her life on the line, when in the end, she could have just kept her job as a lawyer and idly watched as people around her were treated unfairly. But she fought against the government to fight for the rights that everyone deserves and to create a world where everyone is equal.